Hello, Keith here with Math Fun and Games. We're playing PanzerBlitz Situation 7 and we're on turn 7. It's a meeting engagement between the Russians and the Germans, and things are getting interesting. At first, you had the Russians coming in from one side, the Germans coming in from the other, and then everybody just went to cover. Everybody looked for buildings or looked for woods. But then the Germans have the initiative because they go first, and they have to press the attack because the Germans only have 30 units, the Russians have 50 units, and whoever has the most units in the center of the board wins the game. So we're on turn 7 out of 10. It's the Germans' turn. So let's see what's going on here for the Germans. So the Germans started to make moves. They tried to get some of these weaker units in back that were still in the trucks, and they didn't quite get there. Okay, so it's a German fire phase. Let's see if the German has any really good shots here. Germans have been rolling a lot of sixes. Alright, so this guy right here, defense to 9. If this guy fires against them, it's 32 to 9. That's a 4 to 1 odds. 4 to 1 plus 1, he's going to fire. That's enough to take this guy out. Oops. Two, good. So only one, yep. Boom, wreck. All right. Okay, who else has fire? Now this is where it gets interesting on the hill. Now the Russians have targets. So 16. We'll fire at them. They're in towns. Well, 16, and then this becomes 30. Oh, there's one right there in the wide open. I shouldn't have done that. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's going to be 10. So that's going to be a 3 to 1 straight. Right, is that another 2? Yeah, it's another 2. So, boom. Nice shooting finally. So this unit right here is going to be a 2 to 1 straight up. 2 to 1, 2. What is that? That's a dispersal, which doesn't do me much good, does it? But dispersed. Fired by him. 28 to 9. That's going to be a 3 to 1. I'm going to take it. Boom. Fired. Now we're getting some actual shooting here. And these guys actually have a close assault unless I want to move them out of the kill area. Here. Let's see up north here. Maybe some close assaults, but I don't see any long distance firing. And right here. Okay, I think that's it. I think we're going to go on to the German movement phase. All right, so it's the German movement phase. Let's see now. Okay. Right. Interesting situations here. Now, do I want to do a close assault here? Yes, I do. Yeah, but it'll be 1 to 2 minus 2 plus 1. 1 to 2 minus 1 if I do a close assault. And this guy, I got to get out of there because he's about to be toast. 2, 3. Okay, so can I get anybody to take out that guy? Excellent. I can do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then die. No, no, no. 1, 2, 4, 5. Still haven't decided what I'm going to do with this infantry yet. I'll move him back here, I think. This guy. Ooh, he's by himself. Ooh. Alright, he's going to stay there. What over here? Over here, things are happening too. Kind of clearing out this side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have to get rid of that fired marker. I can't afford to do a 1-for-1 exchange. I need to get advantage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. See, I was pushing up here to the rear of the Russians, but they seem to have put a block up there. If that's the case, where are they weak? They look pretty strong everywhere, actually. Back here. The Russians are in strong position right here. I'm going to lose them unless I get them the hell out of there. Oop, 1, 2, 3. See, if I put them right there, they can't be fired at, but they can fire. Pretty sure that's the way that works. Because they're behind that ridge, so they can fire out. They can't be fired at. It's kind of like a hold down position, I think. I'm going to have to look up that rule. Also, 1, 2, 3, 4. Damn, I'd love to get to that position, but I can't. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. See, if I could have gone there, it would have been good. 7. 8. I think that's it for the German movement phase. I'm gonna stay there, What's this guy? Okay, they moved. Right. So now I gotta check. So now it's gonna be close assaults. First of all, 8. Yeah, that'd be a quick way to be eliminated. Now close assault over here against them. It's gonna be 1 to 2. 1 to 2 with a -1 modifier. And that'll be 3 and there'll be no effect. So their close assault's done. Up here, 4 to 1. 3 to 1. No. 4 to 1. Oh, I should have got those out of there. 4 to 1. 1 to 4. 1 to 4 -2. 3 to 1. And I don't get a 1. I just rolled another 4. No, I didn't roll yet. Hey, I got a 1. Oh! So that's the dispersal. Wow. Actually, nice job, man. Okay, and I think that is it. Alright, so now I gotta remove all the fire markers from the German player. Fire. And remove the dispersal markers from the German player. Dispersal. And there's a couple more dispersed guys over here on the left. Alright. Clear moved, and we go into the Soviet turn 7. There's a lot of good targets for the Soviets. So let's start right here. So that's the end of the German turn, so that disperse is removed. Alright, so the defense is 24. I have 24 firepower right there. And this is halved. So I got 24. 44. 44, 24. I would need one of these to make it 2 to 1. To make it a straight 2 to 1. So I'm going to make it a straight 2 to 1. Straight 2 to 1 roll. 6. And the Russians are rolling bad again. Alright, over here. Easy shot. 1, 2, 3. So it's going to be 12. Both of these. It's going to be 24 to 4. Toast. And they fired. These guys right here. That'd be 1 to 1. I'm actually finding some strong German units. 1, 2, 3. So that'll be 1 to 1. Unless I fire at the half track. One of these is going to fire at the half track. And the half track is going to be toast because that's going to be 6 to 1. Now the thing is here, there are no targets. So if I'm the Russians, I want to get back under cover. Okay, let's go over here. Left. I can take that hill. I don't know what good it would do, but I get in a position right there. That might be good. I'm trying that. I'm taking one at a time. 1, 2, 4, 5. That's a good position because that now flanks those Germans in that woods. Right there. This guy for movement. These guys all, I want all these guys to get back under cover, but see, the thing is I have to deal with him right here. Nuts. Is he spotting? If I do that, to overrun them, toast. I could come around this way, end up in the city. I think the exit hex for an overrun has to be clear terrain. So how about, let's remove him firing at him. No gray hex side. No gray hex side, so let's put the pieces back. Yeah, this guy would do it. But again, I already moved a Russian unit, so, but that's what I had to do. Well, wait a minute. Just move back there. I'll just move out of the line of sight. Yeah, I'll do that here. It's right there. Move them there. Move them back there. So now the Germans don't have any targets. 2, 3. Yep, no targets for the Germans. Except for this guy, but none I can do about that. All right. Looking up here, everybody fired. Ugh. These armored units have an overrun over here. But that will make me vulnerable to them. Still, it's an overrun. No. They should have fired at them. I'm being a lot less forgiving. All right, this unit. He's going to go right there. And I believe that's it for the Russian phase. I don't believe the Russians have any close assault. So let me just get rid of the... Oh, this guy didn't fire yet. That's too late. So I'm going to... So that's it for the Russian phase. Very interesting game, if I do say so myself. Dispersed. Dispersed. And I believe there's some more units marked with fire over here. Yep. Fired. We fired. All right. So I'll remove the moved, and we're going to go on to turn 8. We're going to go on to turn 8. So these right here block if it's closer to the defender than it is the attacker. So that means I should get a shot at these units right here. First things first. These two cannot see them. He can see them. And it's a 14 and a 14. So that'll be a 1-to-1 attack. I'm going to roll. No effect. These gentlemen. Uh, 32 to 9. It's 3 to 1. Over here, it's 2 to 1. Oh, wait. Over here against here. Yes. So I have a truck and I have an anti-tank gun. So that's 4. And the armor. So we're going to be considered infantry. So that's going to be 8 to 4. That'll be a 2 to 1. Well, the hunting for the Germans has become a lot less now. Let's see. Much less. I could easily take out that unit. And then probably be dispersed. Or can I get to some other place? Problem is the Russians have already had set up their defense really well. Let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And that's only a... Those would be doubled, so... Thing is, this unit isn't undercover at all right now. That's what bothers me. They do have a shot at them, but it's 1 to 1. So that's 32 to 9. So one of those is going to hopefully take out that. 32 and 9 is 3 to 1 straight up. 6! Oh my word. Another miss. Not good. I'll just use this one. All right. See, so this is armored in an infantry target, so it's considered infantry because the target type is in favor of the defender. So that will make this just a 2 to 1. 2 to 1 plus 1. I'm going to take it. Hopefully a good roll. Nope. No effect. All right. So things are not looking good. Just horrible shooting for the Germans. I don't think I have any more fire for the Germans. All right, German movement phase. No, I didn't move any Germans yet. I can still fire, so I'm going to. So right here, I have to take this. So that's half range. That'll be 32 to 12. Plus the anti-tank gun. 32 and 26 is 32, 26, 58. That's 4 to 1. It's dead. Oh. Boom. And those two fired. That was easy. Now what am I going to do? I still have to destroy more Russian units. Without losing any. I go there, it's 2 to 1. Right here. Use this unit, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How about this infantry right here? Okay, so you can close assault that, but no, they. If I go into this town, at least I prevent the close assault. Tough situation for the Germans. I mean, I can head up. I can head up to there, I guess. I can actually put 3 tanks over there. Hopefully I come up with a plan. All right, I don't think I have any more German units to move. Well, this guy down here on the left. Ugh. One, 2, 3. All right, so that's it for the German movement phase. Now the close assault phase. I don't think I have anything. This would be 3 to 1 minus 2. Oh, all right. 3 to 1, and I rolled a 2. 1 to 3. No effect. All right, that's it for the German turn 8. Now we're going to have the Russian turn 8. All right, so now we're on to the Russian turn 8. And things are actually looking pretty good for the Russians. The Russians were able to set up their defense. I think the Germans have to get out ahead of things. And Germans have to bust up the Russians before the Russians can set up their defense. Because if the Russians set up their defense, the Germans aren't going to be able to do anything. The Russians have to knock off some trucks right away. All right, so Russian fire phase. Is it worth it? Probably not. Well, it's a good defensive position. 12 to 12. That'd be a 1 to 1 plus 1. Yeah. No. Yes, because he acts as a spot for that gun right there. So that'll be a 1 to 1 plus 1. No effect. How about this guy right here? He doesn't have a target. Right here. these guys and him. So 1, 2, 3. So these guys right here, 48, 60, this is 20, 80, 80 to 24, 80 plus 7, plus 7, 94 to 24, 94 to 24, plus this guy's firing. And that's going to make it 4 to 1. So I need 98 for 4 to 1. So 14, 34, 34, 74, 82, 94. So I'm just gonna do a 3 to 1. So I need a 24 times 3 is 82. So I believe it's just these weapons right here. So it's a 3 to 1 and a 3, and boom. And these guys fired. That's 48, 68, 78, 82. So that should be enough. That was enough for the 3 to 1. All right. They are both eliminated. Next, oops. There we go. Alrighty, who else? Right over here. Now I can just do the overrun because there's nothing to stop me. Okay. Let's see. More Soviets. No. More Soviet fire. No, I don't believe so. All right, now for movement. Overrun. Overrun. So it's a 3 to 1. That'll be a 4 to 1 minus 2. That's enough. They're eliminated. All right, who else? What's next? Can't overrun them. Should have fired on them, but it's too late for that. All right, I'm gonna move into there. Soviets are in good shape right now, I would say. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Unload. You're the German player. You need to get aggressive. The German player, what the German player needed to do in this is be as aggressive as possible, and while the trucks are moving up, the Germans player had to take out a lot of those trucks. Very difficult being German in this game in general. All right. So how many units do I have here? I'm just going to leave them right here. And I believe that's it for turn 8. Okay, so that's it for turn 8. Thank you very much for watching. See you next game.